Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Good afternoon to everyone. I dropped you guys. Let me clean my glasses. These ones are not working out anymore. I need to buy new ones. So they're old as dust. There we go. How is everybody doing? Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you so much to everyone that is joining the feed. Good evening to everyone. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. We just finished our day as we had another visitor in Tijuana. She is from Miami. She goes by the name of I can't reveal her real name, but she goes by the name of Political Avenger. She's a young lady. I'm not allowed to say her age. She's gonna get mad at me. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. She eats years. Oh my God, I was surprised when I heard. But I try to be, a good host every time that people come to my city, and that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to host and you're supposed to treat people. It doesn't matter if they don't visit you in your house. You're supposed to treat them like they're coming into your house. So I was a little exhausted today. It was active day. We did not do a lot of live feeds, but we did a lot of coverages, recording. And we did a lot of pictures that we are going to do a video and upload it later on for you guys to see and share, so it won't get dropped. So that was, why we didn't do more live feeds. We did more recordings. That was one of the things that I wanted to start doing now. Why? Because all the live feeds from now on are getting dropped or are getting censored. So my whole thing is to do recordings now. I'm recording a lot of things, and probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever it is, but it's activity at the minute. And and put another, add another, a trademark or something like that, music or something, to make it a little bit more interesting, not only do a live feed. So we're about to change it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So that was the reason why we didn't do that live that live feed. Super chat tonight. No, I'm exhausted. I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry. I owe you the super chat. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted. I'm a little bit tired. So I just I wanted to do this live video for you guys. Hope that you enjoyed her stay over here. We made contact through some other person, and we got along great. I so appreciate the point of view, every point of view, but specifically as her as a woman, I was really, I needed that, to make her, a woman, make her point of view strong to the audience and to everybody. And she blew me off really. Oh my God. I just, since the first time that we were riding in the car, sat down and had breakfast, later on, walking and hearing her as she's walking and mumbling, saying things that there is like, you don't put attention to. And now you start, oh yeah, you're right. So we learn from each other, our different cultures, and we learn from each other is a different of cultures, but it all, we got along together because Latinos, and whatever, but this is between, Latinos, and they go, it's really easy. It's really easy. And our cultures are so unique that, it's so amazing that we are fighting for the same cause. Same cause that is against the United Nations, to conserve our sovereign nations, to conserve our sovereignty in the United States and in Mexico. She knows that I love America. She knew that I love America. She knows the amount of respect that I have for America. And it was so sad to hear, because she was asking me, what was your last impression of America? And my last impression of America, it is something that is not now. So I am still in shock that America is not the same as it was back in the 2000s, when 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, it's so sad. I was so shocked that it's not like that anymore. And it is mind-blowing to see her point of view now, and how we think a lot alike when it comes to changing the idea of people, and changing and sending a message, saying this. It is only saying truth, and it's only in specifying facts. It is so easy. It is on a book, and it is right there, and it's published. So why don't you read it and just analyze what it's saying? And it's only that. I'm not a scientist, and she's not a scientist, but she has so many points of view regarding, politics in the United States. She understands a lot about that. And we teach each other. She teach me a little bit about what's going on over there in America. And I was teaching her about politics over here in Mexico, and how politics are handled over here, and how our culture is so like this, and the invasion, how it's happening over here and all that. So don't overlook that, Oscar. Look over the big picture. Look how I already knew that it was the New World Order. I already knew that, but it's something more. It is so amazing. It's so amazing. And, we're going to do a lot of videos together. Hopefully with BNN, also with Anthony. Anthony met her through FaceTime. And we got along, the three of us, great. And she didn't have that time to meet up with people. She's always, she was so busy, and it's just it was so refreshing for me to learn all of this about the Bushes and the Clintons and the Obamas and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, man, wow. I couldn't. It is amazing. It is amazing to receive this kind of visitors. And to receive this kind of visitors, and to take and to host this kind of visitors, it helps. It helps a lot. It helps a lot, really. It helps a lot to understand other opinions, and it was great. Really, it was great. She had other things to do as she is returning back right now. As she's returning right back now to Miami, and she's returning, to her city. But we have a lot of plans to for you guys. If you guys liked how we were interacting, that a lot of you guys were sending me messages, and apparently you guys love the way that we were interacting. So we are planning more things to come for you guys, and we're gonna learn from each other more. And as she's learning, I'm learning, and it was a learning experience. It was absolutely great, and oh my God, I love that visit. Really, I love that visit. Perfect. Great, easygoing women, humble, man. I'm really humble, and she noticed that, and we humble people get along a lot, and it's just, fighting for the cause of poverty, fighting for the people, fighting for a sovereign nation, fighting for against the United Nations, reading, researching, exposing, walking, showing the reality of the problem, discussing the problem, working, only work, passionate about all those things. We interacted, and it was like that. And it's a thing that you like to work with people like that. You're a man. Whew. It's let's do it again. Yes, of course, whenever you want to. And it's just work to inform people, to try to expose, because a lot of people already know that, but it's just exposing more of the situation in our points of view. And there was a lot of comments that I want to address. There were comments like, duh, we already know that. Those kind of comments are like, okay, if you already know that, and if you already know what we're talking about, it just, turn off your notifications and don't watch the feed. It's just simple as that. Comments like, is she a pro open borders? She's not. She is not open borders. She is, against the UN, and she is for sovereign nations. But we need to see all the scenarios, people. And we need to analyze what is really happening. Don't be closed-minded. I'm telling you, don't be like this. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And I don't want to see it. It's the reality check. What is happening around our city and around our country. So we need to see from the other side what would happen, and we will see, and let's see how we can stop it. Another comments like, you guys are not patriots. Apparently this person, saying that is just, I'm addressing the comments because I like to do that. You guys know that. Apparently this guy, he doesn't know what I stand for, and he doesn't know what she stands for. So, before opening your mouth, try to understand what we're talking about and calm down. And before taking your precipitations on comments, listen to what we're saying. And if you don't want to listen, we'll just, again, turn off your notifications and leave the feed. All types of comments, but the majority of them were great. The majority of them were good. The majority of them, it's great comments. And all these great comments, it pushes us. It pushes us to it pushes us to do better things, and to go to different areas, and to learn more, and to research more over here and over there. So the good thing about it is that we do our research, and it's our research, and it's our information, and it costs us time and work. And that is the great thing. That is the great thing that I was discussing with her. That I was listening to her work last night, and I was so amazed at all the things that she does, and she researched her work. And she was so amazed of all the things that I do, and the work that we put into this so we can expose. So thank you so much, audience. Thank you so much, people from America and from across the world that they watch me. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you did. Appreciate the feed with you guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Send you guys a big hug. And I'm right here for questions. Before I end the feed, I'm right here for questions. So go ahead, everyone. If you guys want to ask me a question, I'm right here for you guys. Thank you so much, Angela, Marcia, and Barbara. Thank you so much, Becky. Thank you so much. To you, thank you so much, Alan. Thank you so much. Ben Nunes, thank you so much. Kelly Patchett, thank you so much. Reba, thank you so much. Karen, thank you so much. Miss Bobby, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Robin Estep, thank you so much. Karen Jones, thank you so much. Ladar Dean, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mike Lemons, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. Dora Fernandez, thank you. Questions. You guys have questions, I'm right here for you. Sherry Bush, thank you. Tammy Pohl, Cat Stevens. I never heard the actual name of your visitor. She doesn't want nobody to learn. She goes by Political Adventure. Are you and Anthony going to be together soon? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Do you see Anthony tear that guy apart? I don't know what you're talking about right there. I don't know. Tear that guy apart. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think the tariff is the right way to go? I am studying that. And I will have a video for you guys tomorrow for that. So I'm studying it. Thank you for all you do. Thank you so much, Maggie. Do you consider interviews with regular local people to get their opinion? That will be Janika. That's Janika Curtis. Yes, I will do that. I will do that starting Monday. How about that? Thank you so much for all you do. You are great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Questions, everyone. Questions before I go. Questions before I go. Is she going to post her videos on YouTube? Oh, of course. Follow her on YouTube. She's more on YouTube, everybody. She's not a Facebook fanatic. She's more YouTube. And she, she will post them. Yes. Y'all be sharing information and doing videos with each other. Yes, we will be doing that in the incoming days, and as we work professionally with respect and ethic to our audience. With everything you showed her in Mexico was what surprised her the most. I think that one of the things that surprised her the most is how capitalism is over here in our country. That was one of the things, because over here, we have the freedom and the ability to just outside of her house, put some clothes to sell, and then go in and purchase. And also the level of corruption, probably she was really surprised. She was extremely surprised of that, the level of corruption. And also she was really surprised regarding the immigrant situation. She was really surprised on how these immigrants are lied to. Now, regarding the tourist, situation, she was really surprised that there's a lot of Americans over here, live over here, and they, they're tourists over here. She was really surprised because of that. So those were the things that, she was really surprised. Go watch Anthony's video from tonight with the fake politician. Okay, I will go watch him. I will watch my partner. I will watch him. Are you going to be live during your elections? We will love to follow the election day. Yes, of course. Of course I'm going to be live in my election day. That's going to be Sunday. I will start on Abusados. That's the page that I'm going to be live. And you will see me live on Spanish. And also, I am going to be live later on all the way to the night when we already know who has the more leak advantage of winning. I will be live with you guys later on that night on Sunday. I'm hoping and I'm praying that this guy doesn't win, and for mayor that political party doesn't win. So, it's I'm feeling insecure right now when it comes to that. When will she come back? We don't know yet. We're planning on it on really short notice. We are planning on it. What candidates is your choice? I don't go for a political party. I intend to be the kind of person that whoever wins and has the better, has the better options for the public, or for the city, or for the citizens, I will vote for that. But if that particular guy doesn't do his job, I will expose and I will explode on him. Really, I will expose him. Like our president, that he told us that he was going to protect our sovereignty, and he was going to be taking care of our poor people, and he's not doing it right now. That's why I'm exposing that he's a socialist and he lied to us, like every president has been doing for the last, all the 6 presidents that I know. All of them, they've been bad, and AMLO right now is going to be one of the worst presidents if he doesn't get out of the pact. So that's why I am exposing him, because he lied to the Mexican people again, another president. So, our president, AMLO, our president from Mexico, AMLO, because you're asking me who's a socialist. Our president is a socialist. We have seen it in the Foro de Sao Paulo, the Sao Paulo Forum. We have seen them with Maduro. We have seen them with Central America, governors. We have seen him with, other politicians that they are all for socialism. And also we saw our counselor, our consigliere of the international relations in Mexico, the guy that is in charge. We saw him on the United Nations signing the pact on December 11th. So we know that they want open borders. We know that they want socialism, and we know that they want globalism. And, practically, that is what that is a change that nobody is adapting right now, because it's a change that is going to take time over here in the country of Mexico, and Mexicans are asleep. Mexicans think that things are going well, that, we're going to get better and everything's going to be all right and everything's going to be okay. But, capitalism is going to go away a little bit, and socialism is going to kick in. And that is when, the change, and I don't want to call it, but, civil wars and all this stuff, hopefully they won't start, God forbid. But, that is why I'm exposing my president. The reason why is because he lied to us on protecting our country. How often do you have a presidential election We have him every 6 years. So imagine this. He just got elected. He's 6 months in. He has 5 years and a half. More, close to a million people have crossed to the United States illegally since December to right now. So imagine how much people he's not going to get out of the pact. He's not. He's all for open borders. You know that France and Italy and Germany, they just won elections, all people from the right. So, you know, all these three countries are going to get out of the pact. Now, we recently saw that, you know, our chancellor, Marcelo Ebrard, was in Germany. And the speculations are that he's asking for a loan for the plan with Central America. Now, the plan to Central America is to unite Central America with Mexico and push all the migration to the United States, so the United States will actually admit, and they will actually be pushed to open their borders. Now, Marcelo Ebrard, what he wants is to get a loan now from France, Germany, and Italy, so he will go on with his demonic plan with Central America. And, you know, the agreement is, yes, I will loan you the money, but you know what, you know, you have to keep all these Africans that I got over here. So that's why we have so many Africans right now in our borders, because they're pushing them from Europe all the way over here. And they're going to start coming, and they're going to start coming, and they're going to start coming, because the France, Italy, and Germany are going to get out of the pact. So it's happening. It's happening. And, you know, that is the speculation that when I talk about things that they're going to happen, I don't open my mouth because I just want to open my mouth. Really, it's a reality that these demonic leaders like Marcelo Ebrard and like our president, they want open borders to the fullest. They're not going to change their mind. They are socialists. It is in their bloods. So it's our obligation of citizens and nationalists, Mexican nationalists, and a person that loves not only Mexico, but loves America. It's my obligation to expose and to help expose and to help, I don't want to call it educate, because you guys are really educated people and Mexicans are educated people also, but to expose and to tell everybody what's going on so they will open their eyes and they will realize that in 6 years of this president, halfway of his presidency, there's going to be a huge problem in our country. Lots of Mexican citizens love AMLO. Yes, absolutely. You're right. And unfortunately, you're right also. You know, it's unfortunate. And you talk to these people and they're so blindsided that they think that you are for the other political party. They tell you, no, why didn't you do anything in the 90 years that we've been governed by this political party? Now that it's him, your guys are asking too much in 5 months. Look what has happened in 5 months. Look what has happened in only 5 going on 6 months. It is wow. So, you know, the thing is that over here in the state of Baja, a lot of people are waking up with that regarding that political party that is Morena. Regarding that political party that is Morena, a lot of people are waking up and they're seeing the truth. Why? Because they don't want this immigrant situation in our country, and they don't want this gigantic loads of money spend on other people from other countries. Then we have so much poverty and the economy on education is low, and they trying to privatize water. They're trying to privatize electricity. They already privatized our gasoline. So it's a lot of things that is happening in our state. So, you know, a lot of people are understanding. That's why Sunday is incredibly, really important for our elections to not vote for that political party. Jacqueline Takaberry, yes. Your answer is yes. Hi, Julan. Mainstream media don't report anything going on the south border. You're absolutely right. That is what we were talking about. Me and Political Avenger, we were talking about that. Where are these reporters that they just stand and this just in? I'm right here standing, as you can see in my back. That is the border of Guatemala, and a lot of them are coming undocumented. I'm back to you, Mr. Stan, and have a great night. That is, they prohibit them to be more adventurous and to love their work. Really, their obligation is to go to the dirt, to get into the drainages, to go and walk, to win, to value to value every minute that the people are providing you with work. So you have to work, and you need to love your work. And these reporters, really, they because they make millions. Really, they make millions. A lot of them make thousands. A lot of them make millions. And these reporters, they are so comfortable with their clothes and with their suits and with their nice, Hugo Boss shoes and nice Armani suit, that they don't want to get dirty anymore. They just want to sit down and tell the news where hearsay, this over there, I get it and I say this. And it's, it's all a bunch of bull, and it's all a bunch of lies. And it's just, it's different. It's different from mainstream media right now to independent journalism that is really happening in the world, that a lot of people are not watching them anymore, and they're losing, and they're trying to shut us down by censoring Facebook, by censoring YouTube, by censoring Twitter, by censoring Instagram, by censoring everything. So because they're shutting, we're winning, and as the reality and the truth is getting out there, they're like, man, what's going on? We need to be reporting on this. But no, the boss said, don't say that, because it's going to open a door for this and open a door for that. And it is that, they prohibit you want to be a good reporter, but they don't let you be a good reporter. That's another thing. And those reporters that want to be a good reporter, but they don't want to be a good reporter, they just want to be sitting down at a desk. So that is, there's two problems, and there's two sides of the story. So, that is what it is. That is what it is. Did you share that evidence with her? Yes, of course. Of course. We were talking for, and I need to, she doesn't stop, man. I bought her a gigantic cup of coffee, and she's like, hey, I need a refill. So it's too much. My brain is like going all over the place. But now it's more refreshing to see that another person sees my point of views, and we see eye to eye to each other. And, with Anthony, with my partner, it is exactly the same thing, but this is a woman. It's different, because now it's Anthony and her and me. It is just so, and it's different. It's really different. And it's like, regarding my partner is a patriot. My partner, he knows a lot about politics. He knows a lot about his political party. He knows a lot about, being a patriot. He's been fighting that wall since the last year. He knows about the problems at the border since too long. He's been reporting on the border before everybody else. He's been there working and trying to, expose and trying to, trying to sponge people in so they will know what really is going on in El Paso. And we got together, we exposed together. And so it's people think alike. I will sum her up to that. Any news coming to Nogales, Arizona? I want to go over there, and there's a gigantic problem over there with human traffickers. There's a gigantic, enormous problem over there with human traffickers, and it is a big problem over there. They're moving from over here to over there, from Tijuana to over there. It's more, they have more liberty of doing more undisclosed things. It is in the wide open, like right there, they're doing it. like right there in front of everybody in Nogales, Arizona. It's like, you can't believe it. It's just right there in your face. Kid pulling him. Take it. You know, they're doing that kind of thing. So it will be awesome for me to go over there and just record, see how security issues are, because it's a whole different ball game when you are in America and you're reporting from the wall and you're like, this is the problem. It's more different than coming into my country. It is really different because you got to know who runs the city, who runs the part of the city, who runs the part of town, who is the boss. You need to, you know, congregate and relate and speak with respect and come in asking for a permit and doing all these things. You know, it's all about respecting and not exposing too much, because immediately, they will take you and it's a wrap. Call it a night. Again? Sorry, I dropped you guys. Ouch. Somebody said ouch last time. More questions, everybody? I live in Arizona, quickly becoming California. I'm so sorry for you. Who's in charge of the Patriot Caravan California? I don't know. Minnesota, Lauren Gardner. How you doing? Do you know anything about the June 8 Honduras Caravan? I'm studying it. I'm studying it in a way that I want to know more about it. It will be so normal and typical for me to say to you guys that I investigate. I've been investigating a lot through. I haven't said a lot of things because I will open my mouth about saying names about people that they're in charge, that they can easily target me in my city. So I can't say a lot, but I'm trying to make up, put a little bit of makeup of what I'm saying so people can understand and then Google it and then research and find, he was talking about this. So I'm trying to, put the pieces together in a way that it will look that you guys can understand. Oh, he's talking about this guy. Oh, he's talking about that. Oh, he was mentioning this house. So I'm trying to, that's why I work really late at night. I love staying up at night and reading and okay, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say that, and I'm kind of like this. So, it takes a little while for me to give news. Algodones in San Luis is really bad. I'm so sorry. Don't use Google. It's liberal owned and operated. Okay. But it helps. Use Bing. Okay, I'll use it. Thanks for the info. Thanks for the heads up, Marcia. Okay, everybody, I'm about to go. It was great talking to you guys for a little bit. We will do some work all the way to Duck. Okay, DuckDuckGo. I will try it. Thank you. You guys are being great. You guys are great assets to everything, man. You guys are a beast. You guys are a beast, man. Every time you put me on the map with everything. You guys put me on the map with everything. Talking about, applications, do this, do that, and I kind of follow your instructions sometimes. And I do sometimes. Linda, it says has Fox contacted you? Yes, but we haven't arranged the interview with Laura Ingraham. Laura Ingraham is her name. We haven't arranged the interview with her. Last thing that I heard is she was, trying to find a way for us to do an interview with her. Her agenda is, it's Laura Ingraham, for God's sake. So it's difficult, but it was great of Fox and her contacting us and trying to get an interview. It's humble enough. We take it as much respect and appreciation of our work. So thank you so much. But yes, we have been approached from Fox. I have been approached by Univision, Telemundo. I don't do interviews with Univision and Telemundo, and I don't do interviews with them. Why? Because I don't trust them with my information, and I'm not going to do interviews with them. I have been interviewed by radio stations and broadcast stations. TV Azteca also, I did a little interview, and all these things. It's so. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. Oscar, you are loved. Oh, no, yes. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Are you going to get your visa soon? God, I pray every day. I pray every day for that. And God will provide. There's a lot of obstacles in the way. But all those obstacles, I believe that every obstacle in life is put there for a purpose. It's put there for a purpose, and God will provide, and God will help me. I pray every day. I wake up and I say, God, please help me to get another. There's going to be a good day for Give the News. Help me out. Help me outside on the street. Protect me. And every obstacle that is put in my life, and every obstacle that has been put in my life, it has helped me to grow as a human being and to become a man. So really appreciate life, and I give all this. I thank my mother. And she's, wow, she has been my motivation in my life. Are you gonna do KTOX again? I will call them, guys. I will call them. They say, hey, call whenever you want to come in and interview. So I will call them. Yes, I will probably do it on Monday or Sunday. I'll probably do it on Sunday morning. I can't Sunday. I got elections. So I'll do it next week. I will see if they got, space for me. I'll see if they got, a few minutes to talk. Thank you so much, Karen Jones. Okay, have a great night, everyone. It was great to see you. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do and for me. And I appreciate, what are the elections for? Governor and mayor and other types. I will tell you guys on Sunday. Thank you so much for your support this couple of days. It's Friday, so I'm about to call it a night. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to eat a good burger and a good beer, drink one beer, and watch the unboxing and call it a night. I'm so tired. Thank you so much. You guys are much appreciated. God bless you all. God bless you all. And stay safe. Stay safe. And also, peace and love, everybody. And always, your country first.